I have to do this invoice. I'm not going to redo all that. Something happened and it got kicked off. But yeah, they did that skit. I don't know Judge Pete. And the only thing with Judge Timothy was the divorce. And I'll tell you what, the undercover police worked the case. That whole courthouse knew what was going on. The guys at the podium would say stuff when I walked by. Okay? Why didn't he put Dave in jail? Caught and tape and audio. They killed those men and they're really dead. Why? Exactly. Because it's supposed to be Judge Pete Starr. They all participated. Someone needs to rip that courthouse apart. They're too organized. I bet they did this before. I was stabbed in the neck at 12/21/18. On 12/21/18, abducted neurochip. I have a dent in the back of my skull. I have wires here and a crack and pulling. It comes up government chip on Louisville scanners. Okay. Police scanners, they were at another building, looked over me and said she's got a government chip. A Canton officer walks by, his phone dings, he reads my information. I have the agency took responsibility 3/13 this year at Altman Hospital to Dr. Elena Tinas. That some damn bastard neurochipped me. He said he already knew. Okay. Mercy Medical, there's a CT with dye. You can see they cut the wires in the crack. It hurt like hell. The hospital told me if they retract the chip out now and take the swelling out, my brain will go back to normal. It's illegal to neurochip someone. U.S. Supreme Court 18-10134. Okay. 2005 11th Circuit. Remote neuromonitoring electronic brain links. Our U.S. government recognizes illegal synthetic telepathic war weapons as an illegal strategy used by other governments for the truth. Mind-controlling chips used to silence whistleblowers. Used from perpetrators as a heinous crime of assault against all human, basic human rights and all human dignity. They put the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th over it. These people are absolutely, utterly ridiculous. Think they're going to get a dime out of toxic water or fentanyl or drugs. And they're running around acting crazy. Now, if I never talk to anybody, you are a drug. And you go down as an accessory. This thing is utterly ridiculous. Someone needs to come down and help. They'll admit to you they drugged me. They'll admit to you Dave drugged me. And they want money out of it. Oh, the kids have already admitted to 3 kids they were lying. 4 or 5 adults already knew they were lying. The whole United States knows they lie because these agents are selling the login for money. It's going for a lot, and then the login's going for $25 a pop. And it went clear across the United States. Some guy at Paul said, I have watched Karen Around the House series, and I know that ass drugged her before. I'm a fucking serious. Did they have a right to do it? No. Did they ask permission? No. And they probably made millions off of it. And did they share the money? No. They did it all for their baby girl. Isn't that sweet? They kill people. They drug them. They frame them. They terrorize them for their baby girl. There's a little bit of sick, demonic love going on down here. And there's a lot of shit. And I'll tell you why. Someone needs to rip that courthouse apart. And I'll tell you what, I called the mayor's office. They said that they have trouble with the Portage County sheriffs not arresting violent offenders. Well, they're either being told not to, or they're getting either getting told not to, or they're getting told to stay out of it, because they're all probably part of it. They're too organized not to done this before. If you want the 10 top stupidest wanted list, if I'd never met these people, they have drugged and kidnapped me. And like that one lady said, we already know that idiot fentanyl there before. Someone needs to get down here and do their job. I should not die for a little rich blonde whore that her family thinks she's so adorable that you should die for. They're mentally ill. Okay? My granddaughter, BB's on that list, caught on tape and audio that Dixie and the baby would be next, and now they tamper with their vehicles. Okay? Tell you what, I moved out down here in May. I seen some church people out in a parking lot. And I went up to talk about my tires thumping. And I thought my vehicle was fine. I go in and I eat, I come back out, and my tire's flat. So I have Josh come change it, you know? And I take it over to the tire place. 4-inch clip inside and out through the sidewall. They're not funny. Not a damn bit. Someone needs to help me. I want the chip out. I've got someone who wants to meet me. I have a chance at a life. And even if it don't work out, I still have a chance at a life. I almost lost my life defending others and got raped and tortured trying to help somebody else. And these maggots want to make money off of my sacrifices. How could it freeze over first? Okay? Young agents, Karen's amazing. I've never even lived through what she has. Other ones, how dare these people ever disrespect her? She almost died to save those people. I had other ones, Karen's the best woman you'd ever meet in her life. Other ones yelling out, it's ridiculous for any child to be afraid of Karen. She's nothing but good and love. And they won't kill an innocent woman. Another place where we all know she's innocent. It's not your fault when you're victimized while they're trying to kill you. And they do not get a buck off this. Someone please come help me. There's a law you have to. Actually, a federal law. Justice for Victims of Torture and Terrorism Act. If a government official ever hurts its people, it has to make it right. It's a federal law. It's a federal law. You can't even tell me no, or the Department of Justice will rip everyone a new one for no damn excuse. They admitted it was an agent raping me with a stalker. 8/18, 4:42 p.m. at Shine on August 18th of 21. Okay, 2 women. Under tape and audio. FedEx, Belden, across from Belden Village. 8:27, 3:05 p.m. 2 men. Agent said he raped her because she was mad at her for not calling 911 on the gunshot night. But he's not mad at Dave for killing those men. Or the agent staying out of it. But a victim hiding on the floor not to get shot. How much work? Yeah, he was just part of it. It's not funny. I have to take spasm medicine because of it. I had nightmares for 9 months after. And I just tried to help that Asian lady and they tortured me. Someone needs to help me. I don't want to die for a rich little blonde whore they like killing people for, and the murder spree down here needs to stop. There's some man in a wheelchair claims that he got crippled that night. Okay? And they said some man in Cameron died. They said both those men are dead. There's a really bad part I don't know about. Someone needs to come help. Serious. Please.